This is Barre Fusion class number 12. For today's class, you need the following props. You need your bar simulator, your chair. Make sure it doesn't slide. I've got a heavy weight on mine, or you could put a mat underneath it. If it's on carpet, that's great. Make sure it's not on wheels. You also need a mat and 2 weights. If you don't have dumbbells at home, you can use 2 pantry items. A carton of chicken stock weighs 2 pounds, and you want to keep these light weights, between 1 and 5 pounds. I am not wearing shoes. If you want to wear shoes for the warm-up, you can, but by the time we go into our bar segment, you want to take your shoes off so you're not lifting the weight of your shoes. So we'll do our warm-up, our bar segment, and then we'll go into upper body and core, the fusion part of our bar fusion. So let's start by marching it out. Getting into that warm-up. Get the juices flowing, get the joints warmed up. Pump a lot of blood into those big muscles. We're going to go into a little sequence here where we're going to be tapping both to the forward and to the side, and as well out to the back. So let's make sure you've got room behind you, that you're not going to tap into any furniture. And we're going to start with forward taps in 4, 3, 2, right then left, right and left. If I'm going too fast, by all means, slow it down. Listen to your body. There's no jumping here, so you can be barefoot, but if you prefer to wear shoes, you can. Listen to your body. We're going to change these taps, so let's count it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to march. Pump those arms, march it out. And we're going to take those taps behind. I'll count you down in 4, 3, 2, tap behind, right then left. Try not to lean too far forward. It's okay to lean a little bit forward, but in general, keep that spine upright. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the chin level. Engage those abdominal muscles. We're going to change it again, so I'm going to count you down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march it out again. And you know what's coming next. We're going to be taking those taps out to the side in 4, 3, 2, side taps, right then left. Arms are optional. You can keep them at your hips if you like, or you can add some arm motion. Getting those shoulders warmed up. We're going to change it again by making this a combo and putting all 3 motions together. Let's count it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march it out. So it's going to be a tap forward, a tap behind, and a tap to the side. Back to center to switch. Alternating legs, 3 different taps. In 4, 3, 2, forward tap, reverse tap, side tap, and now other leg. Forward, back, side, center. Forward, back, side, center. Forward, back, side, center. Remember, I sped this up a little bit, but you don't have to. Let's do one more each leg. Forward, back, side, center, forward, back, side, and march it out, right then left. Let's do that whole combo again, but instead of taps, we're going to slow it down and make it lunges. So again, make sure you have room, that you're not going to hit anything behind you when you go to the reverse lunge. In 4, 3, 2, forward lunge, just forward. Slowing it down. Make the letter L with that bending knee, stacking the knee over the heel. For 4, 3, 2, march it out. Same thing, same sequence. Now we're going to go behind in 4, 3, 2, reverse lunge. Keep that spine upright. We'll count it down for 4, 3, 2, march it out. Next, we're going to take it into a side lunge. Make sure your hips go back in the side lunge to keep that bent knee stacked over the heel. In 4, 3, 2, side lunge. It's right, center, and left. Keep the chin level as you push those hips behind you. Engage the abdominal muscles. Counting it down. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Last part of our warm-up, we're going to put that into a combo move. Again, make sure you've got room. I'm going to step forward a little bit so I don't hit the furniture this time. In 4, 3, 2, right leg forward, behind, side, center. Left leg forward, behind, side, and center. Again, right. Tall spine, and left. One more time each leg. Forward with the right, behind, side, and center. Last time, forward, and back, and side, and a big inhale. That's your warm-up. Hope your heart rate's got up a little bit. Let's take it over to the bar. 5 segments. We're going to start with a side-facing segment here. And we're going to be lifting out to the side. We're going to be lifting across. And then we're going to be swinging across and swinging. When you do those swings, don't let that momentum really swing. Think about controlling it with the hip joint and the abdominal muscles. Don't stand too close to your bar so that your elbows tucked up against your body. You want to have a little space between the arm and the side body. Bear the weight on the right foot. Place your left hand behind you so you have an external rotation of the shoulder girdle. Float that left foot. Flex it. We're going to take it out to the side. Option to come up on tiptoe. I'll show it without first. Our repetition number is 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Option to come up on tiptoe. 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that heel forward. We're going across the body. 1, 2, 3. Option for tiptoe. 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg forward and we swing it across right and left. Right and left. Use control. Here's 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, and we're going forward and back. Don't let the heel touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remain upright. 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. March it out. We're going to move that bar over to the opposite side. Again, make sure it's not going to slide. Tall spine. Left hand light on your bar. Bearing the weight on the left leg. Float the right. Shoulders relaxed. Right hand behind your hips. And we're going out to the side. 1, 2. Option to lift. 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the heel forward. We're going across the midline. 1, 2. Option to lift. 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heel forward, and we're going to go left to right. Left and right. Use control. 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulders relaxed. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at center. Going forward and back. 1, 2, 3. Use the muscles, not momentum. 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. March it out. Segment 2, we're going to keep the bar simulator here for the next 3 segments. We're going to 180-degree face the bar, so backwards to the bar, both hands on the bar. We're going to be doing some leg lifts here. 3 different orientations of the hip. We're going to go straight up and down. We're going to externally rotate, meaning your left toes point to the left. And then we're going to internally rotate, meaning your left toes point to the right. Your range of motion will change as you internally and externally rotate, and that's okay. Don't force it. Tall spine, light fingers on the bar behind you. Foot is flexed, toes are going to point up as you lift. Engage the muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Externally rotate. So the heel is still in line with the hip, but the toes are pointed out to the left. Smaller range of motion. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internally rotate. Heel is still in line with the hip. Left toes are pointed to the right. Pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades and lift through that outer thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. March it out. Same sequence, opposite side. You don't have to move your bar simulator. Pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. Send your right foot forward, flexing the foot. And we're going straight up and down. Toes are pointing up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more. Tall spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now externally rotate, heel in line with the hip, right toes pointed to the right. Pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internally rotate, right toes pointing to the left, heel is in line with the hip. Pinch a pencil. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Both of those first 2 segments were kind of meant to be warm-ups. Although we did a warm-up, those were some simple moves for the lower body. Now we're going to get into some more complex moves, moving more muscle groups at the same time. We're going to face our bar. Again, you do not have to move it. We're going to go into toe beats. We're going to bear the weight on the right leg and be moving your left. So back into that external rotation, and the heel comes in front of the left leg and behind the left leg. So those are called toe beats. We're swinging from the hip with control. And if you want, when you come forward, you can lift. You don't have to. And again, slow it down if you need to. So take that heel behind, and we're coming forward. 1, 2, option to lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet parallel, rise up, come into a squat. Make sure you're not too close to your bar. Back it up if you need to. Hold your squat. Knees are going to go open and close. Shoulders relaxed. Open, close, open, close. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet. Maintain your balance on your left leg. We're going to go into a Superman, extending the right leg and the right arm with a little pitch forward of the chest. If you want, you can also do that on tiptoe. You pick. Don't overarch your back though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. March it out. Same thing, opposite side, starting with the toe beats. So your feet start parallel, and then externally rotate your right foot. Bring the heel behind the left leg, shoulders relaxed. Remember, as you come forward, you can lift up if you want. You don't have to. Let's bring it forward. Toe beats. 1, 2, option to lift. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. Swing with control. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet. Lift up on the balls of the feet and sink into your squat. Back it up if you need to. Engage the abdominal muscles. Knees open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet. This time it's the left arm and the left leg. Chest pitches forward slightly for your Superman fly option. If you want, rise up onto the ball of the right foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And march it out. That was segment 3. Moving on to segment 4. Almost there. We're going to face the bar again, so you don't have to move it. We're going to be lifting our right leg. And then as the left arm is going to go onto the bar, we're going to be folding the body into the letter L. So left arm on the bar, right hand on top of the left hand, and then back your body up to make the letter L. We're going to be doing some bent leg lifts and some extensions. So do a little check right now. Can you extend? I can. I'm hitting the wall. So I better move my bar simulator. Always good to check your space. And now I'll check. Yes, now I've got the length I need. But that's the second move. Our first move, we're going to bend the right leg, flex the right foot. Knees are together. And then lift the knee up to the height of the hip. Donkey kick. Let's start together. That was 0. Didn't count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push through the heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now tuck the knee to your chest and extend the leg all the way back out. Straight leg. That's 1. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. Don't hang your head, look forward. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee back up to the hip height. Keep the toe pointed this time. Keep the knee high. Double time pulses. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, rise up, hula hoop. Release the hips. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time we're moving the left leg. So right forearm onto the bar. Left hand on top of the right. Make your letter L. Draw that left foot off the ground, knees together. Flexing the left foot, and we're going to do full range of motion. Knee comes up to the height of the hip, and then knee comes back to the opposite knee. That was 0, didn't count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now draw the knee to your chest. And extend that leg straight behind you, pointing the toe. That was 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look forward. 6 more. 5, 4, 2, 1. Bring that knee back up to the height of the hip and keep the toe pointed up to the ceiling. Double time pulses. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Look forward. 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot, rise up off the bar simulator, and do a couple of hula hoops. All right, last segment. We're going back to a side-facing orientation, and we're going to step wide into a second position. Left fingers light on the bar. Make sure you're not too close, because you're going to be drawing that right foot in on the second move. So if your left foot is underneath your bar simulator, it's going to be hard to get close. So make sure that left foot is a couple inches away from your bar simulator. Our first move, though, is just a second position squat on tiptoe. If that's too much, the tiptoe part, listen to your feet. You don't have to. You could do a regular plie. Make sure you roll those shoulders back. Keep those hips externally rotated, and keep the spine tall. Place the right hand behind your body. Helps to externally rotate the shoulders. Rise up on tiptoe if you can, and here we go. Straight down with the hips and back up. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go into our second position squat and draw into a first position squat, heels touching. So wide squat and narrow squat. Wide squat, stay on tiptoe if you can. Here's 3 and 4. Combo move. 5, 6. Tall spine, don't lean forward. 6 more. 5, 4. Working big muscle groups here. Heart rate might come up a little bit. 3, 2. Squats are notorious for increasing our heart rate. Last one. Come back into your second position and lower the heels. We're going to do a second position squat on flat feet. And then we're going to take it into a warrior 3. Extend that right leg behind you. That was 0. Let's do it together. 1. Extend. 2. Extend. 3. Extend. Keep your chin kind of level there. 4. Don't hang your head. 5. Warrior 3. 6. Extend. 6 more. And 5. And 4. Keep breathing. 3. Smile. You're almost there. 2. Last one on this side. Oh, this is the last time you're going to move your bar. Go ahead and turn it back to its original spot. Make sure it's not going to slide. Start your second position orientation here. Left hand behind the hips. Right fingers light. External rotation of the hip joints. Toes out, heels in. We start with just the second position squat or the wide squat. Up on tiptoe if you can. Float those heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tall spine. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we add that narrow squat. Wide squat, narrow squat. Heels touch on narrow squat. Wide, narrow. Wide and narrow. Here's 3 and narrow. 4. Find your balance. Use those core muscles. That was 5. Here's 6. 6. Now 6 more. And 5. And 4. Working on balance, 2, and big muscle groups. Last one. Come back to your wide squat and flatten the feet out. Going into our balance move here, warrior 3. Second position squat, and then send that left leg back. Look forward. That was 1. Here's 2. And 3. And 4. Slide down the wall in your squat. 5. 6. Almost there. You've got 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Last one, best one. And release. All right. Before we go into upper body core fusion, let's take a moment to stretch those big muscles that we just worked. Face your bar simulator. Take your left leg back halfway. Push the heel into the earth, stretching the upper part of the calf. Leg is straight. Try not to bear a lot of weight. You're just using your bar to stabilize you. We're not leaning on it. Take that leg all the way back. Knee is still straight. Heel might be lifted here. And we're adding a little hip flexor stretch, as well as the lower part of the calf. One more breath cycle. Step it forward, draw that left heel to your bottom. Grab the foot with your left hand. Keep the knees together. With the heel as close as you can to your bottom, push the foot into the hand. You're not actually going to push the hand away from your body. You're just adding resistance to enhance your stretch. One more breath cycle. And release. Same stretch as opposite side. Right foot back halfway. Knee is straight. Remember, you're not leaning on the bar. Just stabilize. And now all the way back with that right leg. Knee is still straight. Spine is upright. One more breath cycle. Step the feet together. Pull that right heel up to your bottom. Grab the foot. Knees together. Heel as close as you can to your bottom. And then push the foot into the hand. Feel that change the stretch on your quadriceps, the top of the thigh. One more breath cycle. And release. Turn sideways to the bar and we'll get the hamstrings, and then we'll move on. Take your right foot forward, foot is flexed. Now step back so you can see me. Heel is touching the earth, hips go down and back, left hand behind your body, shoulders relaxed, chin is level. If you can, go a tiny bit lower, and then rise up. Feet together, same thing, opposite side, hamstring stretch. Left foot forward, foot is flexed, heel is touching. Shoulders relaxed, hips go down and back. Chin is level. Feel that stretch. If you can, go a tiny bit lower. And rise up. We're done with our bar simulator, so go ahead and move it out of the way. And then grab your 2 weights. And we'll get into upper body. We're going to start with the back body and the trapezius muscles. So we're going to do a deadlift and a shrug. So for the deadlift, palms facing your thighs, knees are soft. You're going to trace the weights down your body, engage those abdominal muscles. Maybe you stop at the knee joints, or maybe you can go below the knee joints. Using the core muscles, we lift back up. And then when we get to the top, the weights come outside your hips, and we shrug. The purpose of coming outside the hips is to keep those shoulders externally rotated and really focus on the trapezius. When you're doing your deadlift, your knees are straight but not hyperextended. From the side view, I'll show you. Here's a straight knee, a little bit of softness, and here's hyperextended. See, I pushed them back? Don't do that. That's not very safe. All right, tennis ball distance between your big toes. Our number is 15. Engage your abdominal muscles. And here we go. Exhale, inhale, out to the side, up and down. Back in front of the thighs. Here's 2. Up and out to the side, shrug, and in front of the thighs. Here's 3. Shrug, and 4. Remember, you don't have to go as low as what I'm demonstrating. You could go here. 5. And you can slow these down. 6. Set your own cadence if you like. 7. Remember, soft knees. 8. Working back body. 9. And specifically the upper back with that shrug. 10. You've only got 5 more. Shrug. 4 more. And 3. Feel those back body muscles working to lift you back up. And 2, even to lower you down, you're using those muscles. Last one. And finish with a shrug. And relax. The next move is for the shoulders. And it's an intense move. We're going to have the arms bent out to the side and extend to one and then the other. Now if this is too much, go ahead and try it. If it feels like it's too much, then go ahead and set your weights down, and I'll show it with one arm here. Same thing, but without the weight, it's not quite so intense. Your arm has weight though, so you're still working those muscles. So listen to your body. Don't use the weight if it's too heavy. You've got to keep that wrist neutral. Coming in close to show you. Neutral wrist. Do not do this. Nope, bad for the wrist. Alright, so set those arms up with the letter L. Relax the shoulders. We're doing 15 on each side, so that's a total of 30. Here we go. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3, 3. Neutral wrists. 4, 4. Slow it down if you need to. Here's 6 and 6. Knees are soft. Don't lock them out. 8, 8. Chin is level. 9, 9. 10, 10. Set the weights down if you need to. 5 more pairs. You've got this. Be strong. 4 and 4 more. 3 and 3. 2, 2. Last pair. Finish strong. Release. Whew, that was a tough one. I warned you. All right, uppercut. Working biceps and shoulders. Step wide. Externally rotate. Toes out, heels in, and sink into a little baby squat. Not a deep squat. Bend your elbows. Palms facing up. And we're going to do an uppercut. Watch your chin. Watch your opposite shoulder as you come across the body. Keep the wrist neutral. Again, don't let it bend. And then we do the other side. So 15 each side, total of 30. Start with your right arm. Here we go. 1 and 1. Baby squat. 2 and 2. 3. 3. Use the muscles, not momentum. Keep it controlled. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7, including spinal rotation here. And 9. 9. 10. 10. You got 5 more pairs. Be strong. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last pair, last one, and release. Go ahead and walk it back narrow. Biceps and shoulders again. Different move though. We're going to place the palms facing out in front of the thighs. We're going to do a biceps curl. But then we're going to add on combo move for the shoulders, come into goal post and press overhead. And then come back to palms facing to release the biceps curl. So combo move 15 times. Tall spine, knees are soft, don't hyperextend, and keep that wrist neutral. Here we go. Curl, rotate, press, release, shoulders, and down. Here's 2. And goal post press. Come back down, finish your curl. 3, and press. Adding that shoulder rotation here, shoulder mobility. This is 4, 5, neutral wrists. Engage the abdominal muscles. This is 6. Don't arch your back. 7, 8, soft knees. 9, 10, 5 more. You've got it. Be strong. Smile. Smile through it. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, best one. And release. All right, one weight. Go ahead and set one weight down. Overhead triceps extension. So let's hold the weight in the right hand. Bring that weight up. And we're going to take the elbow, make the weight disappear by bending the elbow. Make sure the elbow stays close to the head. Here's what not to do. Don't let that elbow open up. Now, if these are too tough, you could do one-arm kickbacks. I'll turn sideways. If that's a better move for you, still working the tricep. Another little cheat to keep that elbow close if you're doing an overhead extension is to pick your arm. And from the back view, you can see I'm just touching, not grabbing, I'm just touching that elbow. And that reminds me to keep that elbow close to the head during the extension. All right, so either kickback or one-arm extension, and then we'll get the other side. Right arm up. Touch it if you like, add that little cheat. And now bend, make the weight disappear, and lift back up. That was 1. Here's 2. Neutral wrist. 3. No death grip on the weight. 4, 5, 6. Soft knees. 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 5 more. 4, 3, don't arch your back. 2, 1. Release. Pass that weight into the other hand. We'll do the same move. Remember, if you want to do the kickbacks, your chest is pitched forward. Don't move the shoulder, just bend from the elbow. Or join me in the overhead extension, a little bit more intense, because you've got to work harder against gravity here. Arm is up. Option for the cheat. Not really a cheat, just an assist. Keeping those fingers lightly on the arm to remind the elbow not to splay out. Bend the elbow, make the weight disappear behind the head, and lift it up. That's 1. Bend and straighten. Here's 3, 4, 5. Engage the abdominal muscles. 6, 7. Don't arch the back. 8, 9, 10. Only 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Set your weights on your mat. We're going to use them for the last exercise. But next we're going to go into a lying down exercise, lying on our side. So go ahead and come down onto your right side and your right elbow. Knees are bent and stacked, feet are stacked. And now roll onto the fleshy part of your bottom so both knees are lifted. You have 4 options on this exercise. You can do a single knee tuck, bent knee tuck, elbows tucking towards the knee. Or you can do a straight leg lift on a single leg. A little bit more intense. Or you could do 2 knees tuck, bent knees, a little bit more intense because you've taken away 1 leg. Most intense is 2 legs straight. All right, we're going to do 15. So I'm going to modify as I'm going up in numbers. I'm going to progress in intensity. You can stick with whatever you start with, or you can also change as you go up. Remember, you're rolled onto the fleshy part of your bottom. If you are on your hip bone, this is not going to be easy to do. It's not going to feel right, and it's not going to be aligned. So roll onto the fleshy part so your knees are both lifted. Lift up through the shoulder. So don't sink onto the shoulder like this. Lift up through the shoulder. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, or straight leg. 4, 5, 6, or 2 legs, 7, 8, 9, or both legs, 10. And now 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, opposite side. Set it up. Coming onto your left elbow. Knees are bent and stacked. Feet are stacked. Lift up through that left shoulder. Lift both knees. Same options. Here we go. 1, 2, or straight leg. 3, 4, or 2 legs bent. 5, 6, or both legs straight. 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do our last one, lying on our backs with 2 weights. This is a chest press, lying down with a reverse crunch, so it's a combo move. Lie on your back. Elbows are bent to start, legs are up, candlestick. If you want, knees can be bent or straight. You're going to have closed grip press. That means the palms are facing as you go up into your press. You come back down, rest your elbows, and do a little reverse crunch. Here we go. 15. Press and crunch. Press and crunch. Here's 3. Lift the hips. 4. 5. Remember, knees could be bent. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 5 more in this combo move. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the feet down. Go ahead and set your weights off to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's stretch the low back and hips with a happy baby pose. Keep your knees bent, open them wide, flex your feet, let the soles of the feet look up at the ceiling, and then grab either your shins, your ankles, your big toes, or wrap the fingers to the soles of the feet. Draw the bent knees towards your armpits, relax the shoulders. Let your hips feel heavy to the mat. Add a sway if you like. Low back and hip stretch. One more breath cycle. Pause the motion, release the arms one at a time. Your feet come down, roll to your side and push to a seated position. And we'll finish off with some upper body stretches for those uppercuts and biceps curls. Let's start with biceps, arms to a T, and we just rotate side to side, thumbs up, thumbs down. Pause, bring your right arm across, grab that upper right arm with your left hand, pull it in and down. Relax the right hand. Tricep stretch for those triceps overhead extensions that we did. We come into that same motion where we make the hand disappear and either push from the front or grab the elbow from the top and pull it back, stretching through that triceps muscle. Release, changing shoulder stretch. Draw your left arm across, right hand comes to the upper left arm, pull it in and slightly down, and then relax the left hand. Tall spine here, keep those abdominal muscles engaged. Posture, thinking about postural alignment. Lift that left arm up to the sky, make the hand disappear behind the head, and either push from the front or grab the elbow from above, and gently stretch that triceps muscle, the back of the upper arm. Release. Bring your hands behind, hold your own hand, draw those shoulders back, and if you can, creep the hands to the wrists, the forearms, or the elbows to stretch the front of the body, the upper chest area, as well as the fronts of the shoulders. One more breath cycle. and release. Shake it out. As I walk towards the computer, go ahead and take one arm across, other arm across. Give yourselves a giant hug as you stretch your back body. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Have a great day. See you next time.